If you are a man and you click on this video, you may feel related to what I'm about to share. Now this video is welcome for everyone to watch, by the way. I feel happy and I feel sad. Something that triggers me. It's not just like one event and out of nowhere is triggered. I think it's something that I carry as I grow older, and this thing triggers again. And it's not to say blame who, right? And if you're a man like me, or a boy, or whoever, just as a male, right? You may feel this loneliness, this isolation, and from all the things that I see or heard online, male loneliness has been increasing over the years. And I know women also, alright? I'm not dismissing anyone. I'm just focusing on myself, my experience as a guy. Now, I'm sure you know a lot of things done by majority of men, I would say. Maybe sexual harassment or robbing or whatever, rape, things like this. And as a male myself, sometimes I just feel like I could be this potential creep. Even if I'm out of good intention, even if I don't mean harm at all, and even if I'm just out of curiosity, I love connection. And I'm not a very social person. I like a small group of people that we can have deep connection and engagement, whether it's man or woman. And I feel sad because I feel like there's always this one gap between man and woman. And especially all the if you do this or that and you're gay kind of stuff. And it's more common for women to do these things. Again, not to hate or whatever, but I'm just sharing how I view things that may or may not be true. And honestly, I really wish to have this kind of interaction as well, whether it's with man or woman. All this hugging or all this, just all this physical contact and the love and care that I wish to have with people, regardless of their gender. And I'm not sure, is it because the country or the culture I live in? So it's quite common, people tell the girls that, you need to protect yourself, right? And it's quite hard for you to hear it to men, right? You need to protect yourself. Usually it's like you need to be careful not to do wrong thing, right? And if you're watching this, maybe you too feels this way, just this disconnection. Maybe you isolate yourself. Maybe you purposely set distance from woman, right? I mean, if it's a guy or girl that doesn't know each other, then just in a quiet street, then maybe you just feel the need that you should probably go away. I remember I have experience where it's like situation like this. It's just like maybe going upstairs in public mall where there's like no people except us, or things like going up escalator. I remember one time I was looking at a woman's hair, and then yes, I'm gonna admit that yes, I did look at her bottom, but not as long, maybe like a 2 second, and then I just look up and at her, the distance, she's like a bit far, so I just look at her hair. I was like, wow, actually her hair dye is nice. I never dyed my hair before, so I wanted to try it. And then as she suddenly turns around, I panic and just look like this. So then I see the gesture where she's like asking her boyfriend to stand behind her. And even when I reached upstairs, and they were just giving this gesture to like uh, avoid, and I feel bad. I feel so like a creep, like a bad person. And honestly, some of you may know me as a yapper. I talk a lot, share a lot, but honestly, I just do that to people who I feel good with. Usually, it's close friends or family, and unless it's strangers who also share, like-minded like me, where we share deep philosophy or thinking or emotion, then I get to connect easier, because it's something I do a lot with sharings. So sometimes I just don't feel love enough, but I just feel so disconnected in a group of people. I just feel like, as a guy myself, I need to act a certain way. I need to be careful with my own action, even if it's out of love and out of curiosity, out of connection with people. I need to think twice. And even after what I've done, the word I said, I will just rethink again and again. Yeah. And but that didn't stop me. For example, I have close friends where I still like send love sticker to them. I mean, there are guy friends where I didn't give a shit. I do that. But deep down, honestly, if they weren't accepting for who I am, then I just feel like I even lack of this space to just express myself. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm a kind and good person, right? But I love and I care for the people, not everyone, okay? I do have people that I love and care, whether it's a guy or girl. I do appreciate beauty like man or woman, whether it's from their body or their facial. I do appreciate that, and sometimes honestly it's just hard to see this difference just because of my gender, right? Just because I'm a guy, I have to act a certain way to be tough and to be strong, and then somehow crying is considered weak. And I never believe in that, because crying is part of human emotion. Even today I cry, shed some tears, and I just feel this happiness and sentimental. And I like being sentimental because I can feel deeply, which is something that I'm grateful for. So if you're watching, I know. Yes, I may have friends, but even I feel this disconnection and this isolation when it comes to like strangers, right? Meanwhile, like from what I see, sometimes the girls they are like having fun and having so much intimacy. It's like slay, and like so much love, and then guys like, and yeah, it kind of just. My main point is I just don't like how, because of gender, we have to act a certain way. It's like even with age as well. Certain things is considered childish. Like for example, me loving my teddy bear. I still didn't give a shit for all these years, but I wouldn't say I never care at all. I wouldn't say I never feel sad at all for when people judge me for, oh, how are you, or oh, you're a guy, you shouldn't be. So I still love this boy, and it's my spiritual friend, a family. And yeah, I still hug. I just want to be me. And if you're watching this, maybe you also feel this way. You want to be yourself, because it sucks. I just feel so much happiness. Like I wish I can just spread love and kindness to people regardless of their gender, without feeling like I need to guard myself or explain myself that I'm just treating you as friend. And yeah, so I just want to make this video to express how I deeply feel. And also, if you're out there, drop a comment, I just want to feel that someone is relating as well. And yeah, I think that's all. I'm not gonna say all that positive shit some more. I just wanna feel connected. I wanna feel like I'm being cared as well. So yeah.